While in Ecuador, the Mercer on Mission team developed a survey designed specifically for business owners of mining shops in the area. The survey included approximately 50 questions, each of which was categorized as either personnel-related or business-related. Although we did not have the opportunity to conduct multiple business surveys this year, we were able to develop and revise an effective survey for future years. The survey was designed to answer questions associated with the purchasing and selling of protective gear, protective equipment such as retorts, and various chemicals associated with mining. Initially, 15 questions served as a foundation for this survey. These questions were centered around the amounts of chemicals the store owned, why they chose to sell specific chemicals, who their main types of customers were, and their personal interactions with the chemicals and the miners. The information from this group of questions covered the big picture information we desired and allowed us to design more specific, detail-oriented questions discussing business transactions. We then developed a series of questions to explore the business operations of the mining shops, including managerial accounting, management, and ordering logistics. These more detailed secondary questions were designed to increase our understanding of the average amounts of chemicals and protective gear used by miners. Examples of these questions include: how do you manage your stock of chemicals? What is the average amount of time it takes you to reorder and restock your products? What do you order most often? What is the average quantity of chemicals you order? Who do you buy from and sell to most often? And are there any items that customers routinely buy together? By asking these questions, we hope to interest the business owners and gather information about the approximate amounts of chemicals without asking direct questions that may make them less comfortable speaking with us. For example, by asking how often the business owners restock his or her chemical supply, we may be able to determine how often the chemicals are being used by miners. By examining what types of products are sold together, a correlation between specific purchases may indicate whether miners understand the precautions that need to be taken when mining. For instance, if miners commonly buy mercury and retorts together, then one may assume that the miners understand the need to use retorts when burning amalgams. In addition, examining data on how many people buy mercury compared to how many people buy retorts, or how many stores sell mercury but not retorts, may allow us to determine the extent of pollution in the area. Although this survey was created in the field for next year's use, the one trial interview we were able to conduct provided this year's group with useful information. From this interview, we learned that one man in Zaruma makes 10 to 15 retorts per year, and the businesses and miners buy directly from him. Each retort cost approximately $250 US. The business we interviewed did sell protective gear, but did not sell chemicals because Ecuador requires the businesses to have a license that the owner had not yet received. Although he did not have a license, he claims they are relatively easy to acquire. We also learned that the miners in Portobelo often refer to retorts as recuperador de mercurio, which allowed us to better communicate with miners in the field. Interviewing businesses that have connections with miners and companies is a great way to minimize uncertainty in terms of where chemicals are being used, what types of customers are buying chemicals and retorts, and whether there is a positive correlation between the two. Hopefully, in future years, Mercer on Mission Ecuador will be able to use this survey to answer such questions.